everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another speed build video. Welcome back to part 3 of our Copperdale High School base game and high school years expansion pack only Copperdale High School. Today we will be working on the basement section of the school. This will be basically their sports complex in a sense. So what you will see us build will include a humongous swimming pool. I like to call this the Olympic standard swimming pool. A gym, a very big, very large bathroom, shower, restroom situation, and a dance studio and like a landing. You'll see. But we're starting off with the swimming pool right now, and I am doing some tool modding magic with this little diving board. Absolutely non-functional, but absolutely amazing to look at when you're looking at this space. And I just thought something was missing when I was building the pool. I'm like, I think for an Olympic standard swimming pool, wouldn't they have like, you know, diving boards and stuff? So here you see me like trying to fit in a couple of different things to see what will work with like a diving board sort of situation in a professional Olympic standard pool. Not that I think this is like Olympic standard. I have absolutely no idea what a Olympic standard diving board is supposed to look like, but I just googled diving board while I was like building this on stream, and then just went with whatever felt right, because I don't know, I'm not very like familiar with building objects like this, like custom objects like this with like tool mod. It's like one of my first time ever doing something like that, but I really like how it turned out. It's a little finicky though. Every time I load into the game, the little parts of the formation just like sinks into the ground. You can already see it happening here. I'm not sure what's happening, but I hope it doesn't happen when you download the build. If it does, you can tool mod it back up. It's just two things. I'm pretty sure it'll be quite easy to figure out. But anyways, we are now building the platform area, where it's kind of like the area where visitors, spectators, and coaches, friends will come and watch whenever there's going to be like a swimming match or something. While we were building this, the school just became increasingly bougie. So my chat and I, we had a lot of fun on Twitch. If you guys don't know, I do stream this on Twitch, and I've been streaming this on Twitch for like the past, like I have no idea how long. And everyone has a lot of fun. We have a blast making up stories and scenarios for like what students would do in these areas, and like what kind of like students we picture will be like going to this school, using these places, and yeah, totally just Olympic standard swimming pool. This school produces top-notch Olympians with like swimming, and I don't know, just like future Olympians and politicians and artists and stuff. This is like the top tier school where they push out like the best of the best, the creme de la creme, if you may. Totally butchered that. Creme de la creme. Oh, I got some French still left inside me, I guess. Yeah, and you can see that I'm like expanding the floor plan in the basement as we go along, because I didn't really know what else I wanted to put down. We have like so much space in the basement. I could totally build an entire empire downstairs if I really wanted to, but I wanted to keep it as minimal as possible. But it's still not that minimal. It's still quite big. But I think I used up every inch of the space pretty well. The swimming pool is definitely excessively big, but I actually enjoy how big it looks like, so I wasn't going to touch it anyways. It just looks so grand. And then this is the restroom. It was initially going to be bigger, but then we were like, I think 5 restrooms, 5 bathrooms and stuff. It should be enough, so I kind of shorted it down a little bit, as you can see here, and then I put in like these showers and stuff. It actually hurt me that I couldn't use the standing showers from like either Snowy Escape or Discover University, and I can only use like little shower stalls like this, but I made it work. It doesn't really matter anyways, because when you enter the rooms, you just shower anyway. So this is what I did. Initially I wanted it to be like curtains for everything, and then chat was like, you know what, if you do doors for the shower rooms and then like changing rooms, which you can see I have like 3 changing rooms there. I kind of made a mistake with like the number of doors, but I'll fix that in a little bit. But the changing rooms will have curtains. We decided that looked a lot better, and then there's like some differentiation, so we did that. And I decided I really wanted like a space, because when you go like to swimming pools and stuff, and like clubs and country clubs and town clubs and stuff like that, when you go into their bathroom, there's like a ton of things, a ton of amenities that you can utilize when you're there after like you go to the gym or you go to the pool and stuff. So I tried to replicate that vibe but kept it base game and high school years land friendly. We almost put in a sauna, okay? We would have, because this school is bougie enough to have anything, but sauna is not base game or high school years. So I was actually in pain. I was like, oh my god, there's so many things here I cannot put down. And it was actually like, you see me breeze through this whole build, but actually I struggle a lot throughout this entire project, not being able to use things that I would usually use. But actually everything turns out looking really great. It's just like I needed to really like, I guess, figure out what's the best way to do things. It being all base game and everything like that, and like high school years only gives you like this much. Don't get me wrong, high school years does give you a ton of items, but then for what I was going for, like high school years alone is not gonna cut it. So with base game and high school years only, it was a challenge, but a very welcome challenge. It was very fun to do, and like having chat, having my Twitch audience watching with me and building along with me, it actually makes it easier. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't have thought of if not for my chat. Like the dance studio, I wanted it to be a yoga studio, but then there's no such thing as yoga in base game, right? So I was going to give up on the entire space, and then someone was like, you can do dance studio, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot about dance studio because I'm not a dancer, so I never really like paid attention to dance when I was in school. So I was like, oh my god, yeah. So we made like a entire dance studio, absolutely unnecessary in the school, but we did it anyways. It was so fun. So yeah, I didn't want to use the cubicles that came with high school years in the end, because I didn't really like how it looked in this very bougie underground state-of-the-art sports complex segment of the school. So I went for like built-in walls and a really really luxurious like space for like each cubicle, as you saw, for like the toilets themselves. And I'm not mad at it, it's pretty good. And then here we're doing the gym now. This one came together pretty okayly. It was very easy. I did cut out an entire segment of me trying to make this colorful, which never worked out. It didn't work out with base game. I didn't know how to make it work. I don't know, maybe I'm just not really good at making things super duper cute and colorful. It does make workouts more fun, I guess. That's what my viewer Noodle said on stream, but I'm like, I couldn't make it work. It looks so bad when I was just trying to figure out the colors. But so it stayed neutral, but I kind of like the neutral look anyway. It's more Shermy, I think, like the gray neutral situation. And I already breezed past the dance studio. We'll go back for a little bit because I do put in some paintings later at the end, but right now we're working on the landing lobby area that leads you into all of the things. Hallway, I guess, area from upstairs, from the ground floor. And then I added some vending machines, and then I remembered, oh right, we have to add clocks everywhere because this is a school, and then punctuality is very important in the school. So I just spammed clocks everywhere, and then it took me forever trying to figure this out. Nothing really looked very good, but then I found the perfect rug for this area, which is like the round rug from the high school years pact. It's this one, but then it's one of those in the inside, yeah, like that. And then I decided to do like a seating area and make it like this, so it looks like a place where people can hang out around, whether you're waiting for like a sports event to happen, or you're just resting and waiting for friends, or like you're just hanging around and doing homework and stuff. I added some more like homework desks area outside there, so if anyone wants to like hide under the stairs to do some studying, or like just to have some alone time, they can do that as well. And then I added some standing table without chairs, so no Sims can actually use it, I don't think, but I can still put things on it. I put them there so that it's kind of like Sims can go there and enjoy the food that they buy from the vending machines, you know? Yeah, so here I use some gallery art. I'll leave the names of the creators of these gallery art. There are no CC, so you can totally download this build from the gallery. Once it's done, no problems, because it is considered base game. It will definitely appear, so I used it to the best of my abilities. And then I kind of custom framed it because I wasn't about to go into live mode to do this. I wasn't even sure if I can do this with like a community lot, so I did it on my own, and I think I kind of liked it better because I could choose like the different types of frames that I could use, and the different kind of like thickness against the wall. So it turned out really good. I really liked what I did with this like dance studio, and the rest of this is just me basically like figuring out things to put down to make it look more lively. I didn't want to overclutter the space because I really wanted it to be like functional and stuff as usual. So we decided that this toilet provided like laundered towels for like the athletes and stuff, so we added that. We added those things there. It was all there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of like detail here, but I think I'm actually reaching the end. That's why I'm stumbling a little. I'm like panicking. But thank you so much for watching all the way to this point. If you have, I hope you enjoyed this portion of this speed build. I really appreciate you very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.